नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपदं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यम् श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यम् तं तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ Gurupurnima is very significant in our Sanatana Vaidika Dharma. We remember all our Guru Parampara on this auspicious day. All our teachers of this Sanatana Vaidika Dharma, we remember them, revere them. Another name of Gurupurnima, popular name is Vyasacharya. Why it is known as Vyasacharya, we have to know. Krishna Dvaipayana alone became Veda Vyasa because of the classification of 4 Vedas. Previous, if you see the chanting of the sloka, Narayanam Padmabhuvam Vasishtam Shaktincha Tatputra Parasharancha Vyasam, up to Vyasa, all these Narayana to Vyasa Bhagavan, this Guru Sishya Parampara is Pitruputra Guru Sishya Parampara. All were, father was the teacher and the son is the Sishya. Up to Vyasacharya. Narayanam Padmabhuvam. Padmabhuvam means Brahmaji. Vasishtha. Then like that up to Vyasa. After Vyasacharya, then comes Shukacharya onwards. Sannyasi Parampara. Shukacharya onwards, Gaudapada, Govindapada, Bhagavatpada, Shankara, and Padmapada, Totakacharya, if you see, all are Sannyasi Parampara, Guru Sishya Parampara. Vyasa Bhagavan, before that, Vyasa Bhagavan's classification of the Vedas, they were all mixed. Mantras were mixed, scattered form. All mantras and Yajna Rupa mantras, Upasana Rupa mantras, rituals Rupa mantras, different mantras, all were scattered in different places. Then Lord Vishnu took an avatara of Vyasa Bhagavan. Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya. Vyasarupaya Vishnave. Namo vai Brahma Nidhaye Vasisthaya Namo Namaha. The grandson of Vasishtha and son of Parashara, Vyasa Bhagavan, born for this purpose only to classify the Vedas into four. The division of Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharvana Veda, Mantra Bhaga, Brahmana Bhaga, Upanishad Bhaga, like that division done at the time of Krishna Dvaipayana, therefore his name is known as Veda Vyasa. Veda Vyasa onwards, he is the link between previous gurus and later gurus, Vyasacharya. Therefore, we celebrate this Gurupurnima as Vyasa Purnima because of Vyasa Bhagavan's contributions. What are the contributions Vyasa Bhagavan did? First, classification of four Vedas. Then he wrote Brahma Sutras. 555 Brahma Sutras he wrote, and for that Adi Shankaracharya wrote a commentary. Not only Brahma Sutras, he brought out the Mahabharata, 1 lakh verses of Mahabharata. Full and full is a Dharma Shastra. What are all dharmas given in Vedas, he brought out in this Itihasa. Thus it happened in Mahabharata. Vyasa Bhagavan brought out that whole teaching. Not only that, 18 main Puranas Vyasa Bhagavan wrote. The content of Vedas he brought out in concrete form. Abstract teaching of Vedas, Vyasa Bhagavan brought into 18 Puranas, Itihasa, that is Mahabharata. Not only 18 Puranas, 18 Upapuranas also. What are all there in these 36 Puranas? Nothing but Vedic teaching. Vedic teaching alone, Vedas were classified, Brahma Sutra was written, and Puranas were written, and Mahabharata was written by Vyasa Bhagavan. So, the systematic tradition, sampradaya, Guru Sishya Parampara, the methodology brought by Vyasacharya. That is why we worship Vyasacharya as our link from Narayana to later gurus in between. If you see from Narayanam Padmabhum onwards, up to Totakacharya, up last Madgurum. So you go, it goes more than 15 teachers. Parampara. That is why Vyasa Bhagavan is adorable to all of us. The systematic Paddhati Sampradaya brought by Vyasacharya. Therefore, we consider this Gurupurnima auspicious day as Vyasa Purnima. Either you call it as Vyasa Purnima or Gurupurnima, both are one and the same. We all should know why we call Gurupurnima as Vyasa Purnima. I hope now this is clear. Now, in these writings of Vyasa Bhagavan, what is the content? What is the subject matter? The subject matter is, you can keep in two words. The whole entire Vedic teaching, Puranas, Mahabharata, Brahma Sutras, all his contributions, if you see, you can put in two words. What are those two words? One word is Dharma, another word is Brahma. Nothing else is there. Dharma and Brahma. How we can know this Dharma part first, later Brahma part. In our Vedanta classes, we are all seeing about the nature of Brahman, the subject matter. And dharma also once in a while we are seeing. But you see the connection. Why I use these two words, dharma and brahmana. Pravritti rupa dharma, nivritti rupa dharma. Veda Purva Bhaga, Karma Kanda, Upasana Kanda refers to dharma. Veda Antavhaga, Upanishad refers to Brahma. What for these two words? Why we are using these two words? What way they are useful for us? If you look into that subject matter, it is amazing depth we have to understand as a Vedic Dharma practitioner I am. I am following Vedic Dharma, Sanatana Vedic Dharma. Is it not my responsibility to know these two words, Dharma and Brahma? I belong to this culture, Vedic Samskriti, which culture is based on Vedas, that Veda which is talking about Dharma and Brahma. Let us look into see the first word Dharma. Many classes I used to explain about Dharma. Today also we can see in Mahanarayana Upanishad what is the meaning given for Dharma. Dharma means Dhru Dhatu. It comes from the Dhru Dhatu. First conjugation and 10th conjugation it comes. Dharati, Dharayati, that which supports, that which holds, that which sustains entire universe is called Dharma. That which holds the entire universe, that which sustains the entire universe, and that which support the entire universe. That is called Dharma. Mahanarayana Upanishad says, Dharmo Vishwasya Jagatah Pratishtha. Dharme Sarvam Pratishtitam. Loke Dharmishtam Praja Upasarpanti. Dharmena Papamapanudati. Tasmaat Dharmam Paramam Vadanti. Dharmo Vishwasya Jagatah Pratishtha. That means Dharati Lokan iti Dharmaha. Dharma is that which support this entire universe. This is the first meaning. Dharmo Vishwasya Jagatah Pratishtha. How this Jagat is sustained in the form of 5 elements. 5 elements, Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Apaha, Prithvi, they are following their dharma. That Bhishasmadvatah pavate, Bhishodeti suryaha, Bhishasmadagnischendrascha. Like that, all these 5 elements, they are doing their job, their dharma, their duty to sustain this universe. Because this entire universe is nothing but a manifestation of the 5 elements. That is why Dharmo Vishwasya Jagatah Pratishtha. Then Loke Dharmishtam Praja Upasarpanti. In this world, people follow a righteous person, noble person. Loke Dharmishtam Praja Upasarpanti. Everyone follow a dharmic person, maximum. Then third point, Dharmena Papa Mapanudati. By following dharma, your papa sin will go away. Dharmena, performing Panchamahayajnas, Panchashuna Panchayagnena Vinashyati. Panchamahayajnas performance comes under dharma. papam apanudati. Your papa will go away by following dharma. Sarve sarvam dharme pratishthitam. Therefore, everything is resting upon dharma. So many meanings are there for dharma in different contexts, different meanings. We have to understand the contextual meaning. Then only you get, it is a versatile word. You cannot have any equivalent translation for dharma in English. What is the translation of dharma? Means dharma, that's all. It is not a religion. People call it as a religion, dharmantarikaranam, dharma, different dharma, no connection for religion and dharma. Dharma is entirely different. It is not a religion at all. Please understand this. What Veda talks is very important for us. Tasmat dharmam paramam vadanti. Therefore, Vedic teaching alone is known as dharma. Dharmam paramam vadanti. Vedic teaching alone is called dharma. Wise people say this. Wise people. Another aspect of dharma, pravritti dharma, nivritti dharma, I said. Veda Pura Bhaga talks about pravritti dharma going towards an activity life, active life. And nivritti dharma means after active life, you have to withdraw from that active life. That is nivritti dharma. So both are given in the Shastra for our spiritual journey. So dharma is called so many meanings. Property, swabhava is called dharma. Its nature, heat in the fire is its dharma. Water flowing downwards is its dharma. Like that, the swabhava we can call it. Dharma means swabhava also. Yogic artha, rudhi artha, like that they give. Now, another new meaning we have to see from Brihadaranyaka also. Dharma means that Purushavida Brahmanam, one mantra comes, 1:4:14, first chapter of Brihadaranyaka, fourth Brahmanam, 14th mantra, Yo Vaisaha Dharmaha Satyam Vaitat Tasmat Satyam Vadantam Ahuhu Dharmaha Vadatiti Dharmaha Vadantam Satyam Vadatiti Etadhi Eva Etad Ubhayam Bhavati. At the time of creation, Bhagavan created 4 varnas based on their swabhava, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. After creating means according to us, Vedanta, Advaita Vedanta, Bhagavan created this universe. Bhagavan became the universe. Bhagavan became the universe. Therefore, universe is nothing but Bhagavan. If this is the understanding, the mantra conveys this point that Kshatriya, after the Kshatriya Varna, Kshatriya, after his creation, he did not prosper well. This mantra meaning is this. Brihadaranyaka mantra. At the time of creation of all the 4 varnas, this Kshatriya is not able to prosper well. Therefore, Bhagavan created a noble form, that is righteousness. It is righteousness which is the ruler of even the Kshatriyas. Righteousness means that dharma. Righteousness which is the ruler of Kshatrasya Kshatram. Kshatrasya api niyanta, the dictator, the controller. Dharma is a form of Ishvara. Because Bhagavan only became appearing in every form. A noble form is righteousness form, that is Dharma. That therefore there is nothing greater than the righteousness. This is the meaning of mantra. So even the weak person, if he is a dharmic, he will win over. He gets victory in her. Even a weak person. If the person is not righteous, even though he is a strong person, he will lose. This is the dharma value. Now, you see in our Shastra, dharma means it gives meaning, first values, then it gives values means satyam vada, dharmanchara, swadhyaya ma pramadha. All these are values. May you worship your mother equal to God. May you worship your father. May you look at your father equal to God. Pitradevo bhava. Satyam vada. Speak truth. Never say untruth. Dharmanchara. Follow righteous way of life. Then Acharya Devo Bhava. May you look at your teacher equal to God. Then with Adhidevo Bhava, may you look at your guest as Lord Narayana Sakshat. Like this, these are all values. They all come under Dharma. First one shloka we used to Shruyatam Dharma Sarvasvam Shrutva Chaivavadharyatam Atmanastu Pratikulani Paresham Na Samacharet. What I don't want others to do to me, I should not do to others is Dharma. This is the value. Where it is given, Satyam Vada, given in Upanishads, Vedas. That is why Jaimini Maharshi wrote Adhato Dharma Jignasa Chodana Lakshana Arthaha Dharmaha. Vedic teaching is the pramanam, means for four purusharthas. That Vedic teaching itself is called Dharma. Jaimini Maharshi, Vyasa Bhagavan's Sishya, wrote 1,000 above sutras on Veda Purva. Like Brahma Sutras, Vyasa Bhagavan wrote, Jaimini Maharshi also wrote Veda Purva, Purva Mimamsa Sutras, Jaimini Sutras. Adhato Dharma Jignasa. May you have interest in understanding Dharma. So how much ignorant we people are. What is Dharma means we cannot give just 5 minutes or 2 minutes, 1 minute. What is the meaning of Dharma? That is why it is very, very important to know how Veda talks about Dharma. What is Dharma? Dharma is a form, Murti. Why we say Ramo Vigrahavan Dharma? Dharma is an embodiment, a Murti, a form of Ishvara. Noble form created by Bhagavan, that righteousness, in Kshatriya it has to be there. That is why we say Raja Dharmiko Bhavatu. The ruler must be righteous. Then all people will be safe and they are happy, secure. Then Nirupadravostu, there should not be any calamity in this creation. So Raja must be Dharmikaha. Kshatriya must be, when he is doing yaga, Brahmana is standing down, Kshatriya is standing on the high pedestal. Because Kshatriya is the source of this creation for all people. Then afterwards, that yaga is over, again the Kshatriya take this Brahmana, make him to sit on the high pedestal. He says, "Oh Brahmana, you are the source of this universe. Parasparam bhavayantaha. See, each varna is important in the creation. So, kshatrasya kshatram, the values. Then, another meaning of dharma means rituals. All these rituals performing avahanti homa. If you want to get wealth, you can do this avahanti ritual. If you want long life, do Ayush Homa. If you want good rains, may you do Kariri Yaga. If you want children, may you do Putra Kameshti Yaga. We know, these are all come under Dharma only. Rituals are also called Dharma only. So this is the second meaning. Then third meaning, duties also. What are the brahmachari duties, grihastha duties? Duties are also come under dharma. Brahmachari has to do sandhya vandanam, aharahar sandhyamupasita. The grihastha has to do yavat jivam agnihotram juhyat. These are all Vedic injunctions. One has to do fire ritual as a grihastha duty, that is. Nowadays, at least to do Panchamahayajnas, we say. If you are not Suryopasana, Upasana also comes under our duty. Why Suryopasana? All this for ecological balance. Ecological balance, to maintain that do's and don'ts are given within the Vedic teaching. Doing this, it is good for you. Don't do this, that is good for you. All these vidhi nisheda prescribed by Shastra for social harmony. That is why Shasanat Trayate iti Shastram. You cannot know through any other book, only through Veda. प्रत्यक्षेण अनुमित्यावा यस्तूपायो न बुध्यते येनं विदन्ति वेदेन तस्मात् वेदस्य वेदता. Why Veda? Many things you cannot know direct perception. Through direct perception, pratyakshena, anumana, inference also you cannot know. So many things you do not know, you can know only through Veda. Veda pramanam. That is why Veda talks about dharma for our well-being. This is the another aspect of dharma. Now in this Brihadaranyaka mantra, which is very, very relevant, last point with regard to dharma. Dharma satyam, speaking truth is dharma. If a person, when he speaks truth, what we say? He is righteous. He is right. When person is right, he is speaking truth, we say. This is the connection between satyam and dharma. That is, a satyam is equal to dharma, dharma is equal to satyam. When a person speaks truth, what do we say? He is right. Right means dharma. A person is right when he is following righteousness. We say he is speaking truth. Whatever he speaks, a righteous person, he is speaking truth. In the world, normally we are using these words. This is what this mantra says. Nothing else. Kshatrasya kshatram. That satyam, the righteousness, is very important in a kshatriya. So this is about satyam. Now, what are all meanings we saw? Just recap. Punyam is called dharma, that is karma phalam. Duties are called dharma, your own duties, varnashrama dharma. Values are called dharma. Swabhava, nature is called dharma. The wind is always moving. It is its nature. It will never stop. If it stops, creation will become chaos. It is not creation, but chaos. It is not cosmos, but chaos. There cannot be harmony, but there will be a cacophony. If wind is not moving, water is not flowing, these are all nature of the five elements. Is it not dharma? It is its duty, dharma, nature, property. And this kshatrasya kshatram, kshatriya must be controlled by this dharma. Kshatrasya kshatram. Righteousness is the controller of that kshatriya, the ruler. So Bhagavan is in the form of Shubha Kama. Krishna said, Dharma viruddho bhuteshu kamosmi bharatarshava. Dharma aviruddha kama. That desire which is not against to dharma is myself only, Arjuna. That means what? Dharma is equal to Bhagavan. Bhagavan is equal to dharma. How do you know? Mantra says, Bhagavan himself manifest as a noble form, enter into Kshatriya. That is Kshatrasya Kshatram. Dharma is equal to Satyam, Satyam is equal to Dharma. Dharma is nothing but is equal to Bhagavan. So Bhagavan alone is Dharma. That is Ishvara alone is Dharma. These are all Vedic pramanam, not just by our thinking or thoughts. There is a Vedic pramanam for this. Then you come to Vyasa Bhagavan's contribution, Mahabharata. Full and full dharma. There is one parvam called Moksha Dharma Parvam. Separately. In Shanti Parva it comes. So, whole dharma is nothing but Ishvara. If you are dharmic, you are satyasya satyam, Brahma you can attain. Why we have to know about this dharma this much? To follow. Why to follow? To get refinement. Refinement of what? Refinement of your personality. Mental personality. Upasana, karma yoga, all these duties, rituals, all meant for refinement. Why I need refinement? Prakrita Purusha too, you have to become Samskrita Purusha, refined person. Just like that, you cannot become a refined person. You can become refined person only by following Vedic teaching. Chodana, injunctions of Shastra, Vedic teaching as a means, it is a sadhanam. Sharira madhyam khalu dharma sadhanam. Dharma word comes, how many times it comes? We just gloss over. We don't seriously take that part. What we talk, other person is not following, what is used, like that we talk. How much you are going to be benefited by that is immense benefit. That is not our job. Other person is following or not. Am I following or not in the question? Prakrita Purusha means unrefined, gross-minded person to be refined. Samskrita Purusha. Refinement is required, then only you are qualified. Sarvam dharmokhilam vedo hi dharma moolam anar. Vedo hi dharma moolam anar. Veda alone is dharma, dharma alone is Veda. You should know that connection. The more you look into the mantras deeper and deeper, it is like an ocean of knowledge. Ocean-like. How much Veda is taking care of us. So this refinement, Satyam, speaking truth, what is the connection that dharma I have to follow? You can know that highest truth, that Satyam. Satyasya Satyam Brahman. Finally, you have to come to Nivritti Dharma. You can get security, happiness, peace only in Brahma Jnana. You cannot get Brahma Jnanam unless you are a dharmic person. You cannot become a dharmic person in one day or 1 week or 1 month, 1 year. It's a lifelong process. It is a lifelong process. Just as a tree can give the fruits, after a long time only it can give. Watering, fencing, taking care of manure, so much. Are you getting fruits within a day from the tree? No. Life is also like that only. So every dharma has got an exception also. Certain values, ahimsa paramo dharma, there is an utsarga, exception, rule. Traffic, all this traffic signal is there. That red signal, we all stop. But when ambulance comes, utsarga, exception. So we are giving the way to that ambulance to go first. How much that it is giving a horn sound also. We are all alert. How can that ambulance can violate? That is called exception. With a red light, it comes. Like that dharma also. Ahimsa paramo dharma. Himsa dharmo tathaiva cha also. Himsa required, suppose, that doctor example I'll give, amputation, once any finger or any wound, that what happens now to that gangrene happens, infection. Doctor has to remove that. You cannot say doctor is violating dharma, he is doing himsa. You look at him as Vaidyo Narayano Haryana. Oh, doctor, you have protected my life. Therefore, entire dharma values, when you see, there is an exception. If you study Mahabharata, you understand how Lord Krishna diplomatically used this dharma. When you study Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, we know how to make use of this dharma. Dharma Sukshma you come to know. Then we come to Brahma. Vyasa Bhagavan, this Brahma Sutras, he wrote. All Upanishadic mantras were analyzed in Brahma Sutra. Athato Brahma Jignasa. And the Parampara Prasthanatraya study is important for moksha, Atma Jnanam. No other text, only Prasthanatraya. This is the Sampradaya, Paddhati. We have to study. If you study systematically and methodically, Atma Jnanam very easy. Moksha Prapti is very easy. You can attain liberation. So celebrating Gurupurnima means remembering all this. Not one or two. Narayanam Padmabhuvam. If you take Sannyasi Parampara, Sadashiva Samarambham, Shankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmadacharya Paryantam. This is like a flow, Ganga, no? Dhara flow, like it is going on and on from gurus. It is coming. How much we are indebted to them. Till today it is there alive, this teaching means how many teachers dedicated their life for this teaching, understand. Otherwise, how can it can come to us, this teaching? That is why we remember all our Guru Parampara today. By that sloka chanting, from Narayana is our Guru first. Bhagavan is the Guru. Lord Krishna is the Guru. Jagat Guru. So, Guru Parampara we are remembering. Not only one Guru. All Gurus we are remembering because Vyasa's contribution is very high in this. Brahma Sutras are the sutras which are establishing Advaita Siddhanta. There are many Siddhantas are there. Same Vedas, same Upanishads people talk about. Scholars talk about Visishta Advaita, Advaita, so many. Up to Upasana, up to Karma, it is okay. But when it comes to Brahma Jnanam, liberation, Shankaracharya wrote all Bhashyams for Upanishads. 10 Upanishads he wrote Bhashyam. Sanatsu Jatiyam he wrote Bhashyam. And Vishnu Sahasrama he wrote Bhashyam. Why these commentaries? to establish that Advaitam Brahma is the Satyam, Brahma Satyam, Jagan Mithya. I, the Jiva, I am Brahman. I have to recognize. You require preparation ground level at a dharma level. Without that preparation, dharma means rituals, values, your properties, your duties, so many are there. Everything is designed. You cannot ask why. Follow that shall. Vedic lifestyle is like aushadham for this samsara roga. Birth and death cycle, dukkha, nivritti is possible only by following dharma in the initial stages. That dharma slowly bring you to this Brahma teaching, Guru. Then only you can grasp easily. It is very simple. If you follow dharma, dharmic life, not only righteousness only, that is one part. Satyasya satyam brahma. Kshatrasya kshatram, righteousness, dharma. Dharma, atma is called as dharma. Lord Krishna says, Yetu dharmyamritam idam. This is amritam, Arjuna. This teaching is amritam. Dharmat anapetam dharmyam. That which is in keeping with dharma is called dharmyam. In your life is in keeping with dharma, values, rituals, your duties, all of them. You have to see that dharma. Then this Brahma, when Shastra talks about, we have to look into Brahma now. Brahman also, aparam Brahma, param Brahma. Aparam Brahma is Sagunam Brahma. Maya Nama Rupa Sahitam Brahma, Ishvara. Shastra introduce why Nirgunam Param Brahma, very difficult to grasp. Nirvishesham Param Brahma, Sakshat Kartum Anishvaraha. Ye Mandaha te Anukampante. Sabishesha Nirupanaihi. Sabishesha means Visheshena Saha. The Rupa, Ishvara form is required. Upasana is required. Murti Puja is required. All these are Sagunam Brahmana. Sagunam Brahma, Upasana, Puja, and regularly you follow that religious life, it will take to Param Brahma, Nirgunam Brahma. Shastra says Brahman is formless. But formed Brahman I am giving for you as a support so that you can grow like a creeper. Creeper needs support. It catches that and it grows. Like that you have to take avidya, that is avidya only. Ishvara, Upasana, Saguna is all Vyavaharikam. Deliberately Shastra introduced for our sake. Otherwise we cannot grasp. So Nama Rupa Dharma Satyam, and you follow at Nama Rupa level. In the world, Prapancha level, when you follow, that Dharma brings you, that Satyam brings you to this Dharma. Another Dharma is in Kathopanishad also, this Atma is used, Ayam Atma, Brahma. This Atma is Brahman. Brahman is not separate from Dharma and Satyam. Why? Brahman is existence, Satyam, not truth, existence. Upanishad, Mundaka Upanishad says, Satyameva Jayate na Anrutam. Once you speak truth, that only triumphs. Why in that Satya you catch hold of, you come to this Satyam, Jnanam Anantam Brahma. There the seed is sowing by the Shastra in us. This we have to recognize. Therefore, that Brahman is presented in different Upanishad in different names. That is Jyotisham api tad Jyotihi. Jyoti Rupena in Bhagavan Upanishad also, Bhagavad Gita also. What are all names given to this Brahma? It's my nature. Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasa saha nirgunam Brahma. You cannot, that is inexplicable, incomprehensible, but I'll give all these clues for you. You come to this. Why people have difficulty in understanding? Ground preparation was not well. You have to prepare your ground well means understand. Understand each mantra, depth of the each Upanishad mantra, what it is talking. Upasana only it is talking. Don't neglect, ignore the upasanas. That upasana, there is inbuilt some message is there for you for Brahma Vidya. Normally we gloss over. Upasana means I am not very much interested. I am interested only Nirgunam Brahma. You can never understand Nirgunam Brahma if you ignore Upanishadic other mantras. Yes, it is talking Upasana only. Yes. But for whose sake? For your sake. Therefore, the names I am giving, Paramatma, word is used in Brahma Sutra for Brahman. And Jyotisham api tad Jyotihi word is used in Bhagavad Gita. Antaryami Brahmanam, Brahma Sutra, Brihadaranyaka Brahman, other name is Antaryami. The one who is remaining inside Hridaya Akasha and controlling everything, the whole matter, body, mind complex. Similarly, Vaishvanaraha, Chandogya Upanishad, use the word sometimes, Atma, Brahman is Vaishvanaraha. Different names. Then Bhuma, Bhuma Vidya in Chandogya Upanishad. Bhuma means Brahman. Yovai Bhuma, Tat Satyam. That Bhuma is called Brahman. Aksharam is called Brahman. Akshara Brahmanam is there in Upanishad. These are all whose names? My names, my real names. What parents given name is only Vyavaharika name for the people to call me. That is not my name. All this what I am telling, these are all my names. My means, who am I? Sat, Chit, Ananda, I am. I am Vaishvanaraha, I am Antaryami, I am Bhuma, I am Aksharam, I am Jyotisham api tad Jyotihi. I am the illuminator of all luminaries. This has to be fact to my intellect. I have to be convinced. It has to be confirmed by me, convinced by me. Then the purpose is served. Dharma to Brahma. That Satyam, speaking truth to this Satyam, very close. There is no much gap. Similarly, Angushtamatra Purushaha Madhya Atmanatishthati. Kathopanishad says, Vijnanamaya Purushaha. Another name, Setuhu. Atma, Brahman name is called Setuhu. Why? That knowledge which is revelation takes to your real nature. What a Bhranti I was having, I am knowing myself now real nature. That is Brahman. When I come to know, all these are connected. Sagunam Brahma is Upasyam Brahma. Sagunam Brahma is given. Upasyam Brahma. That is to be upasana, for the sake of upasana, meditation. First to do puja, kaika, vachika, lot of, you all know that, pujas, then meditation. Meditate upon that Saguna Ishvara. Then he will take you to Nirgunam Brahma. How he will take? Don't ask. He will take. It is his job. Okay, that is Pramanam. Shastra Pramanam is there. I have to trust. That is the teaching of Shastra. Another word comes, Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. If you protect Dharma, Dharma will protect you. Just words we use easily. What do you mean? What do you mean by I protect Dharma, Dharma protects me? How can you protect Dharma? Tell me. Statement we do. Dharmo rakshate rakshitaha. All of you might have heard this statement. How you protect Dharma? That means you protect Dharma by living in dharmic lifestyle. That is the meaning of protecting Dharma. Otherwise, it is meaningless. The word, literally, if you take Dharma Rakshati, Dharmo Rakshati, Rakshitaha. If you protect Dharma, Dharma will protect you. How can I protect Dharma immediately? If you protect Dharma, means once you live a Vedic lifestyle, dharmic life, then that Dharma will protect you, means it will take you to the ultimate Brahman. Your life is purposeful, meaningful, joyful, wonderful. This is possible. All these are promised by Shastra. There is no doubt in that. What is the proof? All Jnanis, Acharyas are the proof. What proof you require more than this? They are the proof. Their life is proof for us. So what proof you require? What pramanam you require more than this? Therefore, this is the meaning, concluding words I would like to give. Sarvam dharme pratishthitam. So dharma lead to Brahma is the aim of Vedic teaching. Purva bhaga of Veda, dharma, in different meanings we saw, dharmic life, then it will take you to Brahman. How it will take? By refining your personality, your thought level, lot of transformation comes with Chitta Shuddhi, Ekagrata, purification of body-mind level, sadhanas automatically make you as a Samskrita Purusha, you get a desire, jijnasa. It happens. That jijnasa brings you to this Prasthanatraya study. This Prasthanatraya study also, Bhagavad Gita, based on Shankara Bhashyam, what you are learning, and Upanishads, other Prakarana Granthas, then Brahma Sutra, also all are available. We have kept in website. Everything is available. I must have jijnasa for that. Jnatum ichha jijnasa. You see the two statements. By Jaimini, adhato dharma jijnasa. First person, in initial stages, he has to develop dharma jijnasa. Desire to know dharma, practice, achara, vichara, prachara. Dharma Shastra, Apastamba Sutra talks about Yajnavalkya Sutra, all dharma literature is there. Lot of Dharma Shastra is there. So many, even when we were studying, normally when they start Sanskrit, Vyakaranam, they teach Hitopadesha. Hitopadesham, they teach in the beginning. In that also, there are beautiful slokas, talk about this dharma only. In those slokas, what will come along with you? That sloka says, Ekam eva suhrud dharma nidhane api anuyati sharirena samam nayam sarvam manyattu gacchati. What comes along with you after the fall of this physical body? Only dharma, that is your punya karma, comes along with you. Ekameva suhrit dharma, that comes. Nidhane api anugacchati. Even after leaving this body, it comes along with you. Sharirena samam na ayam. This dharma is not equal to this physical body. It is giving extra adrishta punyam. Dharma is invisible. It is adrishtam. That punyam, karma is dharma. That dharma is invisible. When you speak, it is visible. When you speak, it is visible. But when it is the speaking truth is dharma, but that dharma is invisible. In dharmika purusha, dharma is there. Dharmi has to be protected. Then dharma automatically will be protected. How you protect dharma? Dharmi has to be protected. Who is following dharma must be protected in the society. Then dharma automatically will be taken care of. These are all beautiful nyaya. Mritam shariram utsrujya kashta loshta samam kshitau bandhava vimukha yanti dharmam tam anugacchati. This sloka often I quote. So dharma comes everywhere. We need a lot of clarity about dharma. That is given in Shastra, Veda, how it is given, what for it is given, how I have to implement into my life. Then Brahma, I have to arrive at. That Sagunam Brahma is Aparam Brahma as a support. Later, Nirgunam Brahma, Param Brahma, that is nothing but my real nature, my Swarupam. I am the substratum of this universe. I am the support of this universe. Once I understand this, Dharma is support of this universe, sustains the universe, later you come to know, I am sustaining this universe. I, the Atma. I, the Brahman, Atma, I am Atma, Brahma, Aham Asmi, substratum of this universe, sustaining this universe, support of this universe. Where we have started, where we have arrived at. Dharma sustains. I started my talk, Dharma sustains, Dharma supports. Now, final conclusion is what? I am the supporter. I am the substratum. I am sustaining this universe by lending existence consciousness to entire Nama Rupa Prapancha. Now, who am I? I am a being, means a Brahman, existent and infinite. I for infinite. Then N for naturally sentient consciousness principle. BEIN, G governing principle of this Nama Rupa. I am a being means I am Brahman, infinite. Understand? This is dead teaching. So I start with Dharma, I end with Brahma. So Dharma and Brahma are not different now. Understand? Dharma sustains means I, the Brahman, am sustaining the universe. Dharma support means I, the Brahman, am supporting this universe. How? You have to study for a length of time. So with this, we remember Vyasa Bhagavan on this auspicious day. By his contributions, Sakshat Vishnu Avatara, and for our spiritual journey, this clarity is very important about Dharma and Brahma. On this auspicious Gurupurnima, Vyasacharya day, my best wishes and prayers for all of you successful spiritual journey. With this, I conclude my talk. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ।